Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone. This is AmyKang from AmyKang Metaphysics. So tonight, this is 9 p.m. at Singapore. In Singapore, um, I hope there'll be some of you who are free to join in to the live tonight. And as usual, please feel free to say hello to me and also introduce yourself where you're from. Okay, so tonight is actually a Qimen Chat with me. I'll be sharing some of the pointers that I learned from my coach in the team Joey Yap, Miss Mindy. So I'm going to share with you all more about how do we see, how do we actually can improve our relationship with others using Qimen. So good evening to you. Hello. Yeah. So feel free to say hello and please help me to like and share my Facebook Live. Hi, thank you, Forrest, for coming in. Thank you for coming. Good evening to you. Have you taken your dinner? Yeah. So I'm going to share with you all about what I have learned from Mindy's webinar. And basically, if you are a Qimen practitioner or a Qimen user like me, I would like you to participate and share with me what is your deity, so I can look into uh, what are the things that actually possibly be messing up a relationship. So it can be your own chart, it can be someone else's chart. So maybe you can keep the ball start. Okay, so maybe I can share my one first. So okay, first step first, right? I do not have any slides here. Bear with me. But if you need any information, you can feel free to let me know and give me some time to prepare the information, or I can just direct you to the right source of informations. So firstly, we need to identify the first thing for this to attracting attracting the activate. Yeah, sorry, give me a second to compose myself. Okay. Okay, let me get the information out here. Okay, so first thing first, right? We need to look for the how we actually mess up our relationship by being what is thing that actually is countering your relationship palace. So relationship palace is actually represented by the six harmony palace. So if you do have a Qimen natal destiny chart, please take a look, bring out your chart now and see from the chart where is your relationship palace currently located at. So like let's say for my one, my relationship palace is actually located in the west. Okay, so I have my relationship palace in the west. Okay, so okay, and then what is the palace that is countering the relationship palace is actually the oh sorry, my relationship palace is in the east. Sorry, east. So the countering palace is the one that is actually um, countering palace is actually north, west, and west. Okay, so let me know if you want to participate. Let me know where is your relationship palace, and then we are using the Luo chart to see the five element, the but better fire, wood, water, and earth, and see the what is the thing that is countering yours. So if you are uh, sporty, maybe you would like to participate with me to play this one. Okay, so thank you, Florence, for participating. So, Florence, your relationship palace is also in the east, like mine. So, may I know, Florence, where is your destiny palace located at? Oh, no, actually, I don't need to know your destiny palace, sorry. I like to know also your northwest and the west palace. What are the deity inside the northwest and the west palace? So let me repeat my question, Florence. What is the deity that is located in your northwest palace as well as your west palace? You just need to let me know these two answer. Thank you so much. Okay, northwest is chief. Okay, so okay, so northwest chief, and chief is talking about um, the native, which is like in this case of is being alpha and egoistical. So you have the same. You have the same deity as mine also. My west is also nine heaven. My northwest is also chief. So nine heaven. So what is messing up your relationship in this case is that is being bossy and overly logical. So basically, we share the same folk area that we actually. What are the things that possibly be actually sabotaging our relationship? Are similar. So for mine, right, my relationship palace is also in the east, and then so when you have the relationship palace in the east, which is the wood element, the countering palace is actually the metal, because metal counter woods. So you will look at the metal palaces. There are two metal palaces, so northwest and west. So then you look at the deity inside these two palaces, and then once you identify the deity, you will know that what are the points that is actually sabotaging your relationship. So I and Florence are the same. So we both have chief and nine heaven, and chief is actually uh, being alpha and egoistic. So always wanting to think that you are like the boss like that lah. Then nine heaven is also talking about bossy and overly logical. Like always thinking, maybe for me it's like I always think that I think that this is the right way to do things, and then I want to execute it this way. Like not so for me lah. I'm not so um hu- uh, 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 not so humane like not so human so that is where it's like my pitfall in this um relationship aspect. So how can we actually improve our relationship? So basically Mindy had actually formulated mantra for us. So if you haven't attended the Mindy webinar, I encourage you to go and watch it. And if not, then you can also PM me and I can give you the mantra. So sorry that I only read to you here because of their copyrights. But then if you want to have more detail, feel free to come to me, okay? And I can provide you with the details. So for the mantra, just listen in first. So first, you will say, I am now open and ready to attract, nurture, or amend all loving relationship into my life that grows me, understand me, have fun with me, and stay to work things through thick and thin. I understand that I too play an important role and am responsible for maintaining the growth of all my relationship by learning and removing all my past negative tendency that causes issues in all my relationship. I hereby will be more like for chief is the selfless, broad-minded and supportive, and for 9 heavens, inclusive, sensitive to needs and plans ahead. So these are the two mantra for the chief and the 9 heavens. And this is the step one. When after you formulate the mantra, apologies that the mantra that I expressed now is not very clear. Apologies for that. Then the second step is to align to the source. So for this month, May 6th to June 6th, we are using the monthly chart. So in this month, the sixth harmony is actually inside the Southeast Palace. So you just need to back face. For Qimen, we always use back facing. You just need to back face the Southeast, and then you front facing the Northwest. And then you align yourself, and then get yourself relaxed into a alpha mode. That means like with a very calm and stable breathing, or you can even use some counting down from 64 to 1. If not, you can do some music or even use essential oils, and then you get yourself into a very relaxing mode. And then once you align yourself to the source, which is the southeast sector, then you can start to do the third step. So that is let's see. Okay, you will say the mantra as I have shared just now. You share the you read out the mantra. You can even choose to write it down in on a piece of paper, and then after that, once you have finished doing your mantra and then aligning back to the source, you actually will do the actions. So what are the actions that you can do to make your activate your love, right, or activate your relationship? Basically, there are a few things that you can do after you have done the mantra. You can actually call the person. It can be someone of a love relationship. It can be also someone who is your boss, your clients, your colleague, your friends, or even your family members. So the relationship is encompass all different aspects. Okay, so you can even do a face-to-face meetup with the person. You can actually also go for dating, or you can email the clients, or even text the person, or even go on Tinder. So basically, you can do all this to help you to do the activation, which is the actions. Yeah, thank you, Forrest, for sharing. Yeah, we must have the heightened awareness. Yeah. So, is there anyone else who like to participate in this exercise to see what is the reason that might be sabotaging your relationship, and how you can actually use the mantra to help you? Or if not, then maybe I can do some case study. Yeah. So basically, let's see. Because let's see, okay. So maybe I'm not going to say out the name, but I'm just going to take a few random chart and just to share with you about how we can actually utilize this exercise by using Qimen to help us to improve our relationship. Okay, let's see. Okay, I got this chart. Okay, so this chart belongs to a friend. Okay, her harmony deity, which is the relationship deity, is inside the West Palace, and then the countering when you have the relationship palace in the West, the countering palace is actually the South, because South is fire, and fire counter matters. So you will look at the deity inside the South Palace. So if you are following me after this, like the replay, you can also just simply take out your natal Qimen destiny chart and locate where is your sixth harmony deity located at. So that is your relationship palace, and then you identify the countering palace. So for this friend's case, her relationship palace is in the west. So the countering palace, because really the west palace is the metal palace, so the countering palace is actually fire, because fire counters metal. So then you look at the deity inside this south palace, and it is actually the black tortoise. So referring back to the chart, let's see what does it says. Okay. Okay. So for black tortoise, what is messing up her relationship is by being too superficial and emotional blackmail. So what can she do? She can just repeat the mantra, which says basically this mantra by Mindy is quite comprehensive. So but the key word here for the black tortoise is actually to be more authentic, genuine, and fun-loving. Okay, so this is for the black tortoise. So is there anyone here who is new to Qimen and think that you might want to take this chance to understand more about how you can actually improve your relationship by looking at what might be the factor that sabotage you, and how you can actually create that heightened awareness? If you are interested, if you don't mind, you can actually share with me your date and time of birth, and I'm going to do a quick plotting of your Qimen destiny chart, and I'm going to give you your answer right away. So anyone here in the group, feel free to let me know your birth timing, and I will do this for you right now. Meanwhile, while waiting, I will do another case study. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I have this friend here. Okay, so her relationship palace is actually in okay, so this is a similar one, so I'm going to skip because it's also the red tortoise. Okay, so for this one, this friend of mine, her relationship palace, the sixth harmony, is actually in the north palace. Okay, North Palace. So North Palace is the water palace. So what is countering water is actually the earth. So the earth is located under the Luo Shu path. The earth is located in the southwest as well as the northeast. So looking at her chart, the southwest have the chief deity, and the northeast has the hook deity. So let's refer back to the cheat sheets. Okay, so chief, as we have discussed just now, the chief deity is actually is being too alpha and egoistic, and then the hook deity is something new. The hook deity is actually unable to let go and holding grudges. So what can you do? You can actually just align back to the source, which is in this month of May to June 6th. You can actually sit down in a relaxed mode, alpha mode, like what some of us understand. That's being in a very relaxing mode, and then you're back facing the southeast. So the mantra, I will skip the front, but if you want to have the complete mantra, you can come to me, let me know, and I can give you the complete mantra. And then so it's chief and the hook. So for the chief, right, just be more selfless, broad-minded, and supportive. And for the hook deity, be more forgiving, easily let go, and manage your expectations. Okay, Is there anyone in the group? Please don't be shy. Okay, let me know whether you like me to read for you about how you can actually improve your relationship using Qimen. Well, and at the same time, maybe we can talk a little bit more about how you all think that you all want to hear from um, my sharing, because actually just let me see what did okay. So this afternoon I was just having a chat with one of our friend in the Qimen learning space. So she is actually an investor, and actually she is very nice that she take up my invitation to want to come and share about her investment knowledge. And I just want to take this chance here, since we are like seeing that whether anyone have any request to want to read your chart. At the same time, I also like to ask from the audience here, any one of you are interested in investment, like I want to know more about investment, or may I know how is your relationship with investment? Because this friend of mine is actually like some like a coach, a teacher in investing. So she has many years of like 30 years of experience. Her name is Caitlin. So like she actually teaches about um, trading psychology. Like she asked about like maybe y'all can share with me if you have any about your fear of about investment. What is your fear about investment? Maybe some people like me, I don't have any background in investing. I may think that actually it is quite risky to do investment, and that I may lose all my money in the investment. But then I also heard some people sharing that if you want to do investment, basically that is that lot of money is actually something that you are ready to give up, like you can do without. But of course, if you make some money from the investment, you can just keep on getting more and more capital. So let me know if you have any any thoughts about this topic. Okay, if not, then anyone who would like me to share. Okay, let's see. The crowd tonight is quite shy, but no worries. If we if you all have nothing much to share, we can cut it short for this time. No worries. Then I will go and think out of more content, because right now I actually at the like starting of doing my metaphysics consulting. So a lot of ideas, a lot of action need to be done. So I am thankful to people around me who are very supportive, like Florence, for example, and many others. That you all are always being show up lah for me. I appreciate that. But of course, I believe that there are other people out there who are silently supporting me. I also appreciate that. The beginning of entrepreneurship is definitely is a uphill task. So I appreciate if you have any feedback about how you like me to do the like to what are the content that you like to see. So I will definitely go and do my homework as well. Yeah. So let's come back to this Qimen chat, okay, about the relationship. I have actually here a chart that is have the relationship palace in the, okay, let's see. This one is also best. So let's see this one. Okay. Okay, we have this relationship palace is actually in the northeast. So northeast is actually the earth element. Okay, earth element, and then what is countering the earth? So wood is actually countering the earth. So wood, inside her wood palace, which is basically the southeast and the east, there are red phoenix and the hope. So we have already covered the hook just now. So I'm just going to read to you what is the red phoenix, and at the same time after this, right, I will also read for you the rest of the deities that are not covered, so that for those who are here, you can learn something as well. So for the red phoenix, like I mess up my relationship by being argumentative, tactless, and unforgiving. Okay, so for the hook is unable to let go and holding grudges. So for the red phoenix, right, the mantra for you to use is to be more mindful, tactful, and compromising. Okay, so let's go to the others deity. We have already covered chief, nine heaven. Of course, the six harmony is not in the picture because six harmony is the focus point itself. And then let's look at moon. Moon is being too secretive and not sharing. As we know that the moon deity is someone that is quite secretive, like to be low profile, and then very they know a lot of knowledge, but they may not be really that wanting to come out to share. But of course, there are some moon deity people that I know of who are actually very keen to share their knowledge. So for myself, I also having my moon deity this year in visiting my destiny, my Qimen chart this year. So I have the moon deity. Oh, Forrest, your destiny deity is moon. So do you also like to share some insights about how do you feel about being a moon deity? Do you agree that actually I do not know because I don't really know a lot of moon, but then I generally some of the moon deity I know they are really quite low profile. They know a lot. Actually, they are very very knowledgeable, but then they do not show their skills in front of people. Uh, you know, so for me is I feel that I heard that actually the moon, another aspect of moon is that shine away in sharing. Is it because moon are shy, like there's the full moon, then there's the crescent, then the half moon. So is it that because moon nature is quite shy nature? Let me understand more about moon, because this year moon is visiting me. Yeah, I learned that I learned that for the moon deity, right, in order for us to actually absorb our knowledge, we actually can actually we must share our knowledge. So by sharing our knowledge, right, we actually internalize the knowledge. Yeah, yeah, yes. Moon is knowledge, yes. So for me, right, basically this Facebook Live is also quite a last minute thing because last night I was just going through Mindy webinar about this relationship using Qimen, and I think that it's quite it's quite a good knowledge, and I want to let more people like the layman, those people who are not into Chinese metaphysics yet, to get to know a little bit about Chinese metaphysics. So I thought I share to my group of friends who are the food delivery people, the single parents, and also women empowerment group, and also people with the mental health background. I share with this four group of people, and then whoever are available and keen or curious, they can come in to take a look. So I just want to share with them that actually people use Qimen in many ways. So one of the way that we can use Qimen to do is to actually to um, improve our relationship by actually basically this method is more of like calling Qimen manifestation. That means that we use a mantra, we read out or even say it out in our heart, the mantra, by back facing a certain direction. So in this case, we back face the relationship direction, which is in this month, uh, is southeast. So in order for us to practice Qimen, we also need to have a compass so that we can locate where is the north, south, east, west, and then the four northeast, southeast, northwest, and southwest. So we can actually back face. And I have a feedback from people who uses this Qimen manifestation. I have actually heard a lot of a very successful story. Like recently, I went for Mindy on-site class in Penang Road, and one of the friend, she actually shares that she manifests her way to the China excursion a few years back. I think 2018. So I was inside my head. I was like, wow, really got people actually manifest. Like I think that cost her at least more than 10,000 Sing dollar to go to China for the excursion with Dato Joey Yap. So I think this is really something that is uh, really amazing. So I mean, like we can always aim for a smaller win first. Like example, like if you are new to manifestation, you can say, okay, let me double up my. Oh, hi Zing. Did I find out how she did it? I didn't find out in details, but definitely I can go and find out from her. I have taken down her contact number because I think that it's quite amazing that she can actually use manifestation to manifest her way to the China excursion in 2018. So I think there must be some method that she had done very right, very good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely when I get the information from her, I will share. I will share with you all, okay? Because sharing is caring, ma. And I really appreciate for your presence also, Zing, for coming in. Thank you so much. The next thing is that that day during the this sharing that was at the Penang Road by Mindy. So that day she was talking about using strategic execution. So this is also very interesting. So I learned some pointers from her, which I think I can definitely find a good timing again and share it during that. In fact, tonight, this timing at 9 p.m. is I look at the one of the information from I think it's either ST or ST as in ESTIE. I also following her quite closely. ST, she have this Telegram chat which I shared in my previous Facebook live. So she's a very generous lady, and she give us a lot of ideas, and she is very into self development, so personal development. So I mean, we can learn from each other, like one another, and in fact, like many of our friends here are very experienced inside this metaphysics studies. So I believe that people who are in the metaphysics group are people who are always looking for self improvement, looking to live life, create their own future with a more more clarity and a better mindset. So it is a very positive environment that I'm in, and I always have the aspiration to share it more with my other group of friends out there. Maybe some of them are still quite new to this tool, the Chinese metaphysics. Especially my favorite is Qimen Chat lah. So, but then I also sometimes like when I go for networking, right? Like in a big group, I feel shy to share about my knowledge in Qimen Chat because I just feel that maybe they are not that interested, you know. But then I think that actually it's good to be brave and share it with them, you know. So sometimes I just say, okay, just share. So maybe sometimes I will talk like no sense like that lah. But then I still talk lah, you know. You never try, you never know, ma, right? So that's about and then that time during the I want to talk a little bit about the on-site webinar, not webinar, the on-site this talk by Mindy last week. I think it's last Friday night. So we went to Penang Road in Singapore, and then we attended her live. It's a evening timing about 7 p.m. So she shared about she actually firstly she let us choose the keychain. Got red color, black color, blue color. So this is to actually to check with you what is your the the 7-star path, right? So she want to let us know what is the yes. No, the for us not the woman empowerment, it's the night before that. The woman empowerment is on the Saturday, but the day because I want to take a mental health break, so I didn't attend that because I was really quite tired already. So I missed that. Mm. But then the night before that, we actually have another small closed door group meeting, like by Mindy as well, and some of the more. I was invited by one of the friend and Sheila. So it was quite nice. Then got one of the Qimen Club members actually received her 7-star mat. Uh, yeah, we've spoken something about some closed door topics lah. That is, I do not have the permission of the attendees and Mindy, so I don't know whether I think it's better not to share here unless I got their permissions. Then I will share. So but then you didn't really miss out much lah. So basically, we talk about like one of the Qimen Club member who didn't attended the KL meeting. She actually received her 7-star mat that day. So they took out the mat, and then one of our friend Owen and Enchi and Mindy actually shared about the tips about how to walk the 7-star walk lah. So there's also some talking about whether to the footing, whether to start with the left foot first or the right foot first. So one of the, I think our friend Owen actually shares that this lady who is the received the 7-star mat, she basically does not need to use 7-star walk because she had been doing her daily manifestation, which is a daily connection with the deity, and she's already in a lot of abundance already. So she doesn't need to use the 7-star mat to walk to achieve more things like in life. So she is sufficient already. So this is actually quite interesting. Like people have been using Qimen manifestation to achieve their desired outcome. So I mean I practice Qimen manifestation, but I'm more of priming. Priming is like more of the basic like connection with the deity. So I like sometimes, I mean, to be honest, I didn't even back face the directions. That's one. Second thing, and I don't even like count down from 64 to 1. That's two. So sometimes that's why I feel that it doesn't work. But I think but those people who are very diligent in doing that, I think they really attain that certain kind of level of success lah. Like I think that story about the lady who went to China in 2018. I think this is a really a very good things that we can learn from her. So I definitely will keep in touch with her and ask if she is okay to share her story. Then I will share it here with you all. Yeah. And anything else you all want to know about that, I can maybe go and get some explorations about the ideas to share in my next live. Feel free to let me know over here, or even if you have any question about Qimen or even 八字, right? You can let me know. If you have no time to find the answer, okay, let me go and find the answer. Okay, so I'll be very keen to go and find the answer for all these things, because this is like something that is I'm very passionate about. What else? Let's see. Okay, so Zing, do you want to share about where is your relationship palace? The harmony is reside inside your natal destiny chart. Zing, do you want to take a want to do this small exercise to see what's the probability, what's the maybe that is messing up with your relationship? What's the maybe the point that is messing up with your relationship? Do you want me to go through with you, Zing? If you want, you just have to type down the where is your relationship palace located. Anyone else inside this chat, if you are interested to find out what may be the sabotaging factor for your relationship, feel free to type in. If you are a practitioner, feel free to type in where is your six harmony deity residing inside your natal destiny chart in Qimen. For those people who are newbies, who know nothing about Qimen, no worries. You can just drop me your date and time of birth inside the comments box, and I will plot out your chart right away. Okay, so let me know if you want to know what is the thing that is actually messing up with your relationship, and how you can actually recite the mantra to help you to improve your relationship, to actually increase the law of attraction for you, for your relationship towards your love partner, your family members, your boss, your colleagues, and your clients, or even your friends. You can feel free to participate. I encourage you to participate with me. At the same time, I would also like to know from the audience, like who belongs to what is your deity, your Qimen deity. So let me just share with you. My Qimen deity is Chief, and this year my visiting deity is the Moon. So if you know what is your deity, so feel free to share with me if you want to. I welcome that. For me, like as a chief deity is someone that is you find fulfillment in helping other people. So I do find joy helping people. And before I learned Qimen, I actually keep on helping other people until I come to the point that I become drained out. So I realized later that actually we need to learn to set a healthy boundary, and then to be selective, because some people deserve your help, but some people doesn't deserve your help. So for the chief data, you only help people who are deserving to be helped, and you do not help other people who are, some people out there who are like freeloading. Definitely there are people out there who come with the scarcity mindset, who thinks that actually when they get something for free, they actually earn something. So we do not want to be judging and say that this is not the right attitude. But then again, we, like one of my friend actually shares that, the lights attracts the lights lah. So if you actually have that kind of vibrational energy, you actually attract the kind of people that will align with you. So you feel, yeah, vampires, energy vampires. So we do often, along the way, we do meet some people out there who are actually sucking our energy. Sometimes it's unknowingly. We do not know that they are sucking our energy until at one point of time we become so tired. Then we realize that, oh, why am I feeling so tired? Then we do a mindfulness check, right? We check our emotion, we check our feeling, we check our thoughts, then we check our actions. Oh, then we realize that, oh, so maybe this certain person is actually like making me feel a bit drained. Oh, then we actually do some reflections. I remember last year, Mindy, okay, Mindy, with Joy Yap, actually she also mentioned that January last year is a good month for doing reflection. So January, actually last year, I took a sabbatical break lah, and then I just keep reflecting about myself, keep reflecting about my life, keep reflecting about the people that doesn't like me. What have I done to make them not like me, and how can I improve myself to become a better person in terms of like my integrity, my personality. How can I make this world, I mean, with my humble effort, to make this world a better place to live in. So like recently I was featured in the 联合早报 about me being a Deliveroo rider, and then with the background of the mental health condition for the past 28 years. And I would say that actually nowadays I have become a person with much clarity, and I am thankful that I get to meet Dato Joy Yap, and also I thankful to my sister-in-law who actually shared with me about Chinese metaphysics and also tarot reading. So I get to learn about the different aspect in this world, that hey, actually there's this thing called metaphysics and astrology. So of course, like when we were younger, I learned about Aries lah, about all the Western astrology. But then like now I learned from my sister-in-law about Chinese metaphysics, about 八字, about Qimen. Then I was like, it is so interesting. Oh, seeing the articles is in Chinese because it's a Chinese newspaper. So that I do not know whether I can try to use you can try to use Google Translate, but I need to see because there's the digital version, but the digital version we need to be a subscriber for the Chinese newspaper. Then we can download the whole article. Then maybe we can go and send it for Google Translate. Yeah. If not, the article is similar to Marshare News. It's just that there's a few pointers that I shared lah. And in fact, like there's a few things that I shared with the group which I feel a bit guilty about because like recently I actually in a bit of the dilemma, like whether to work full time, like say to commit more energy in doing the Qimen consulting, or should I just go back to do more direct wealth work lah, direct wealth. So it's like you work and then you get paid, that kind of thing. So I can go and do more food delivery riding and do more clinic assistant work. Then I was like somehow come to a standing point that I do not want to do anything at all. Even I like so demotivated that I don't even want to clean up my house. So I was really very very down in a way. And then when when the report was actually featured on the May 21st Sunday, right? I read the report and I somehow feel like, well, I don't know how, I just feel like very like 感动啊, 感动啊. So I just feel that like the points I share inside, like I say that because actually the report is talking about in conjunction with the schizophrenia day lah. So the World Schizophrenia Day on the May 24th lah. So I'm sharing about my story as my recovery journey. So currently I'm doing 3 jobs, and then I managed to find the work and rest balance lah. So it actually decreases my chances of getting relapse, and I have more time to accompany my son, my only son, who is now 15 years old. So I emphasize that being able to accompany my family member is better than go out and use that time to work. Of course, I will work for my livelihood, but at the same time, I will still put the priority on my health and my child lah. So then I go ahead to say that like because the reason why I actually quitted a full-time job about in 2019 was because I want to focus more about my that time my mom was very sick ma. And then I actually having a divorce in 2019 also. After that, then I need to do a lot of adjustment. And actually, if I'm not wrong, which let's see, now is the rabbit year, right? So 2023, 属牛虎兔，属牛虎兔，属牛虎兔 3 2 1 0. Oh. Actually 2017 is the rooster year. I'm just trying to calculate something, but it's okay. So basically it just say that this report actually shares that I have a relapse in September last year lah. And then actually I plotted the Qimen chart and managed to actually Ryan, is this article in, wait, let me see. Ryan actually shared about the article in English. Oh, I didn't know that. You are so resourceful. Okay, thank you, Ryan. Okay, then that's good. I don't need to I don't need to ask. Okay, thank you, Ryan. Ryan have been very helpful to me as well, having given me a lot of support. Ryan is a resource profile, right? So he got, like what he always tell me, Amy, the thing that you take hours to do, people just take minutes. So you need to delegate your task to people. Yeah. So actually, I wanted to talk to Ryan for these 2 days, because I know these 2 days is your admin day. But I was so busy, I have no time at the moment. But I really want to catch up with you, Ryan. Yeah, thanks. So okay, So anyone else who want to take this exercise for the improve your relationship by knowing what is the deity that is messing up with your relationship, you can feel free to drop me your harmony palace. Okay, what's your natal harmony palace if you want to? Okay. Hi, ST. Yeah, I was talking about ST, right? ST is a like a quite a recent new friend that I get to know. Also very supportive and very generous person who actually share a lot. In fact, this Facebook Live, I would say I would also like to thank you, ST, for giving me the ideas. And ST is also going to do some sharing similar nature in a more professional way with the group, with her exclusive group soon. And thank you also. Hello, ST. Yeah. Okay, so Zinc have your harmony palace in the northeast. So northeast is actually the earth palace, right? So the wood is actually countering the earth palace. So we will look at the Zinc. Can you tell me what is your uh the wood palace, which is namely the southeast and the east? Who are the deity inside the east and the southeast? Zinc. Oh, ST, can you elaborate a little bit more about next week, about the harmony and love in June 2023? Can you share with us more about this? I would love to hear from you. And Zing, please share with us. Okay, can later. Yeah, thank you. So Zing, can you share with us where is your southeast and the east deities? Southeast and the east deity. Then I'm going to read to you what is the how are you messing up your relationship by? You take out your natal chart. East is hook, okay. And what about the southeast? So for the hook, okay, maybe I start off with the hook first, okay, and then we go to southeast. So hook is actually you actually mess up your relationship by being unable to let go and holding grudges. So this is one for the hook. And secondly, for the red phoenix, is being argumentative, tactless, and unforgiving. So these are the areas that possibly someone with the hook and the red phoenix deity tends to do to mess up their relationship. So that is for the mantra, right? Actually, it's quite long. So, but the key point here for the hook is to be more forgiving, easily let go and manage your expectation. And for the red phoenix, you just follow on to say that and be mindful, tactful, and compromising. So, do you want the whole? Because the mantra is it is not the whole piece lah. So, Zing, do you want the mantra? If you want later on, I will PM you the mantra. Hi, Serene. Good evening. Hi. Looking forward to see you this Saturday for Iverson class. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is a friend also from the 八字 class that I get to know. Happy to see you all here. Good evening to everyone. To those who are in other country, have you taken your meals and how's your day today? Hope everyone is having a good mood today. Yeah, because always I recently learned from one of the friend in the metaphysics that okay, Zika PM you later. Okay, thank you. I will go and type out the mantra in the whole piece. What is a little bit blocked by the screen? Yeah. Anyone else who need the mantra, you can let me know. So later I will send out the mantra to you all. And then you all can firstly you know which is the mantra. Oh, paiseh leh. Yeah. Okay. Esti, if you want to give, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So you help me to save time. Thank you so much, Esti, for your generosity as usual. Thank you. So so basically, we're just saying, right? Esti have also something like this bookshop of thing. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. So this is the mantra. So that ST have prepared is the whole version. So Zing, you can perhaps take a screenshot, or you can just refer back to these comments, okay? As an attachment. Or Ryan, maybe later I can Zoom with you for a while to learn how to do that. Because technical not very good. Thank you. Okay, so okay, I just want to share a little bit about ST. So she have this workshop next week. Next week, right, ST? So it's also talking about this. So I don't know actually, maybe if you want to follow ST, she have the Telegram chat, then a lot of information are in there. If you want, you can also ST, you can also share your information here. I welcome you too, and we can learn together. Yeah. What else? Let's see. So basically, the mantra that ST she's sharing now is the full mantra. So I'm now open and ready to attract, nurture, or amend all loving relationship into my life that grows me, understand me, have fun with me, and stays to work things through thick and thin. I understand that I do play an important role and am responsible for maintaining the harmony and growth of all my relationships by learning and removing all my prior negative tendency that causes issues in all my relationship. I hereby will be more. So let's say for Zing, right, Phoenix and Hook, I hereby will be more mindful, tactful, and compromising, and Hook, forgiving, easily let go and manage my expectation. Okay, sure. ST, get me the scan code and I can load it up into the comments here. And I will give Ryan ST ST, do you mind sharing your Telegram with us here? So that everyone who are interested to follow ST, ST basically is a very experienced metaphysician. Yeah. So this is ST personal Telegram channel. So she shared a lot of useful information on her Telegram. I'm really very grateful for your generosity and also for guiding me when I'm like quite lost. Thank you so much. So Ryan, you can follow her on this, and if you want her personal Telegram channel, you have already. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, today is a long day for me. So it's almost coming to a close. Yeah. So if you all have any like just now I was just sharing, right, since more people are here, I like to just repeat a little bit about just now. I was just talking to one of the Qimen Club friend, Caitlin. So Caitlin is an investor. She has been doing classes in KL, teaching people how to do investment. So in the month of June or later, if we are busy, we're going to have a Facebook Live with Caitlin coming to share about her viewpoint about investment and why we should invest, why everyone should invest. So I think like just now when she did the Zoom with me, I think it's very actually it's really important that everyone do a little bit, at least a little bit of investment. It's actually to save keep. I mean, of course, it must be within your rank of possibility. It actually can really is very helpful for our future lah. Yeah. So I will hope to see Caitlin in the Facebook Live somewhere in June. Yeah. So if you're anyone of you out there who are keen in investment and has some like fear about investment, or even uh like any question about investment, or how you want Caitlin to come in to share, feel free to connect with me so that I will know how we can actually make this live more purposeful one. Okay, so that's for the talk in June with Caitlin, the investor. Okay, so other than that, is there any other matters? Oh, I saw Ryan join the group. Welcome. Yeah. So, is there any other thing? If not, then I think I would like to close the meeting soon because it's already 1 hour, and I like to keep it short and let everyone have a good rest. And um, thank you so much for accompanying me in this journey to because like I think like it's definitely not easy to. Oh, Jing, you also just joined. Welcome, Jing. We learn together, okay? Yeah. So it's really thank you. I just want to appreciate everyone here. Yeah. So for those who are really shy and new to Qimen, right? Feel free to have a talk with me after the this Facebook Live. If you want anything, any resources, if I can, I will direct you to the right person. If not, then if you want my service, I also do consulting service nowadays. So feel free to go to my website and take a look. So there's a lot of things that I want to talk to you now, but maybe I will leave it until the next time. Good night, all. Good night. Good night. And before I go, so this is my our website, AmyKangMetaphysics.com. Thank you. So with that, thank you everyone. Have a nice day, and thanks for being here. Thank you. Bye bye. Ryan, later I talk to you. Bye.